Welcome to the daily review from KASM Capital, the US market, Euro versus the US dollar, the movement in Bitcoin, as well as trends in oil and gold, as given by the founder director, Dr. Mann.
Morning, how's everybody? We're back with a further review of the markets as well as the trends in US dollar and Bitcoin and the movements in gold and oil prices. It's been a tricky morning for the markets, and in fact it's still the middle of the night in the United States. We are seeing a lot of volatility in the markets following the comments from Steve Bessent about how Trump could go on to pressurize the Fed further and push for the resignation of one of the Fed governors, who he has actually fired last week, even though that case is with the courts now to decide whether he has the authority to even do that. So lots of nervousness in the markets overnight, lots of concern with regards to the independence of the Fed, and that has had the markets tumbling overnight. The Dow as well as the S&P 500 as well as the Nasdaq were all down by about 1% overnight and remain so. There are pairing some of the losses, but it is yet to be seen whether that has actually whether that trend will continue. As opposed to the markets, gold and the US dollar are showing some upward movement, which is what is expected whenever the markets go into a tailspin. Gold has actually been improving. It has hit a fresh record high in view of the central bank independence concerns, and as a result of that there has been upward movement of gold. It has gone up to about $3,500 per ounce. The crude value has also gone up. It has gone up to about $65 a barrel. Like we discussed yesterday, that is due to the uncertainty on the Russia-Ukraine peace efforts, and that is pushing the oil prices up. Not to mention that there is also the OPEC meeting coming up. Bitcoin has continued its upward movement. It had dropped over the weekend, but has recovered since then from its support level of 108,000. It is still hovering around 110,000. I think it will rise further. So on the whole, lots of movement upward and downward in the markets, upward in the US dollar, gold, oil and Bitcoin. Stay tuned for more, and we will update you later in the day.